Hey, Lynn. I knew you was going to be the first one to get on. I'm doing all right, but I'll let you know what happened in terms of how to deal with this situation. But I'll probably send you a text message. You know, you need to call me one day. Just call me one time. You know, I don't know what the big secret is. Why you don't want to call me? I think sometimes I need to really talk with someone versus airing this out on YouTube. But anyway, I'm just sitting here waiting for my dinner. I'm trying not to. This will be probably my last weekend before I eat. Oh, you can't hear me? Can you hear me now? Let me see. Is this thing turned? Can you hear me now, Lynn? Tell me if you can hear me, because I'm not sure what's going on. Happy New Year, Avon. Okay, well, Lynn, I don't know why you can't hear me. I don't know what's going on, but so anyways, I have to get this off my chest because it's kind of burning me up in a way, and it's making me real mad in terms of this issue. So, and when I mean messy, I'm talking about messy with people causing problems or stirring up issues in riffraff. But anyway, let me tell you what happened. So I don't know if I ever remember telling y'all about a few years ago. It was 3 years ago that I was put in jail after Christmas 3 years ago over that mess that I went through with having someone had punched me in my face in my own house. And basically, someone tried to put well, they didn't try. They ran to the DeKalb County warrant. And then I got arrested a week later over some false charges, right? So, anywho, I ain't even want to get in that story. So, and, so anyway, now I don't have it's no charges against me. So, of course, everything, was settled and handled. But anywho, my record's been expunged. I didn't get charged and nothing else. Now, you know, there's some websites you could go to where they could pull up people's mugshots. And so my sister, stupid ass, she's a fucking bitch. She comes texting me about just sending me a picture of my mugshot. And I was like, you know, I'm looking, where the hell this came from? So at this point, I know I had told her maybe a few years later, a few months ago, I told her the situation, what happened. Now, my sister, she's the last person to talk about anything. So I get it. And then I said, who sent you this message? So she said, you'd be surprised who did it, right? I already knew, my mother. My mother, a couple months ago, was, you know, she ain't got nothing better to do online but to look up information on the internet. So, hold on a second, y'all. You got any napkins? More than what? Can I have more than 2 napkins? Okay. And you get up, you go order something, gonna give you 2 napkins. Stupid. And hot sauce. So anyway, I swear to God, I hate this damn KFC over here. They so fucking lazy. It's ridiculous. So, no, but let me tell you. So anyway, so my sister gonna, now I'm coming home from work last night rather, and I'm like, I'm not even trying to hear no mess. Then she tells me, oh, mom sent this to me, and you know, sent it to her. So I guess she said that is her. So they gonna get on the internet and say, did you hear about, did you know about this or whatever, right? Now my mother found out. So I called my sister and I was like, basically, I'm not here to bring nothing up or whatever, you know. Why are you bringing something up? Especially if you knew how that situation really, not even so much embarrassed me, but it was a situation that I said that I just got over with, just got dealt over it, the situation, because it was such a bad situation when it happened 3 years ago, you know. So then she was like, my sister, this is my sister now. Don't get mad at me. I'm just saying, you know, you don't want that. That's embarrassing. And then the way how they took the mud shot, you know, when you go to jail, they basically will put their hands all in your hair, mess up your hair, or whatever. This stupid bitch, she gonna sit up here. Well, don't get mad at me. I'm just saying. Now, you already knew that if that's something no one want to go and bring about or talk about it, especially since I was the one who was physically assaulted and protected myself and had someone come arresting me falsely, and I had to basically, in a nutshell, spend thousands of dollars to get, let me turn this down, thousands of dollars to get this resolved, you know, and finally got over it or whatever. Especially when a couple months later I ended up getting fired at the IRS, not because of that situation, but it was like I was going through a whole lot of stuff during that year, 3 years ago, you know. So my sister, so I'm like, it's 9 something at night, I'm trying to get ready to go to bed to go to work in the morning. She stir up mess. She stirs up mess. And then she tells me, well, mom saw it on the internet and this and that or whatever. Snooping. The only way how you could even know that is if you was purposely looking for it. You know, putting in people's names, family members' names, and seeing who's on the internet, on the mugshot, and all that kind of stupid shit, right? Now, so my sister, she turns around, gonna text me, talking about, you look terrible, you should be ashamed of yourself. I said, you know, I can't remember, I can't even tell you. She was being nasty and evil, texting me back to back to back, criticizing me, talking about me. You look terrible, you shouldn't be walking out the house looking like that, and I would be embarrassed, and for you to be my sister, and all this kind of crap, right? So I said, you know what? I said, don't call me no more. I had to block her. Literally block her. She was going badgering me back to back to back to back. To back. I know for a fact that when my mother called my sister and brought it up, the conversation went just like this. And I know my mother, and I know my nasty ass sister. She gonna talk about Kyle being in jail and she in jail herself and this and that or whatever, and talk behind my back. But my sister need to tell her story when she was shoplifting years ago when she was working at Macy's, and how they put her stupid ass in jail for shoplifting when she was working at the Macy's in New York. You know? Go tell that. Or tell any other story that you hiding that you're not telling no one about anything else. But you're going to sit here and text me, insulted me. Now, me and my sister, our relationship is like water and oil. It's worse than oil. It's worse than that. My sister has said stuff to me saying, I wish she... I know someone's calling me back. I'm going to have to call him back. Call them back so I can finish this story. So, after all of that, y'all, I had to finally block my dumb ass sister. Block her. What the hell did I do? I blocked her. Straight up blocked her from calling me. I told her, don't ever call me again. I said, you're a phony, stupid bitch who all you do is stir up trouble and messy. Now, let me tell you, I didn't get my mother off the hook, but I didn't tell her off. But I called her this morning. She was on her way to work, so she couldn't talk. And I brought it up. You mad because I found out? I said, no, it has nothing about if you found out. You know, because first of all, ain't about whether you find out. That ain't nothing new. I'm quite sure my mother got something in skeletons in her closet that she needs to tell and fess up. So to come to me about something and don't even call and ask me about, no, I didn't put it, I didn't send no picture and text messaging. Yeah, but the fact that you brought it up with told Linda, asking her about it, talking about it, and then she's somewhere here sending me a text message of it, and no God telling what she gonna do, you know. It ain't about you finding out. I don't give a damn if you found out or what. What is it that my mother was gonna do? I call her, tell her what happened for her to be, and she's another critical spirit. Me and my mother and my sister has the same critical ass spirit. Messy as hell. You know. So my mother calling me back 3 times this afternoon when I was at work. I call her back. And then she gonna try to be all coy about it and like she wasn't trying to say anything about it. And I told her, I said, first of all, I told my mother she messy. I said, that what you did is messy. And then to discuss it with Linda, my sister, just to sit there and talk about it, you're being messy. Rather than whether you find out or not, and about me, I never talked about my cousin Kyle being in jail. That's not even a secret. Everybody know he's been in jail multiple times, and then don't even compare what my cousin Kyle did to what happened to me. He got a record. I don't have a record, first of all. You know? But rather than asking me and saying, oh, I came across something and what happened, and asking me what happened, you just want to talk behind my back, bring it up with my sister, talking about it, and God forbid, probably talking about, you sitting here talking about so-and-so being in jail. First of all, ain't no one brought his name up to be in jail. You know? Everybody knew that. That was nothing. What was that to talk about? Not a damn thing. So my sister, I'm done with her. I'm done with her because she is an evil bitch, and I hope my mother would look through YouTube and find out about YouTube. I saw a picture of you on YouTube. Play it back. Play this video back. Then you really truly know how I feel. But they messy as hell, messy as fuck. Excuse my French. And then my sister, the last person to ever say anything about me. That bitch is jealous. She ain't got nothing better to do in her life than sit up there and keep keying in front of family members, and she'll sit there and throw me under the bus in front of family members. Every time we have a goddamn event, it always goes into a blown out fight. Literally, drawn out fight. And it happened 2 years ago when my mother graduated and got her doctorate degree, and we fought then. And then my mother come to me talking about, you the oldest. Me and my sister, we only about a year apart. And then she gonna jump on me, and then think my sister gonna get away with yapping off with the mouth and saying nasty, ugly stuff. Said you wish I was dead, and I'm your sister. You say I wish you was dead, and then tell about you don't want me to do. You don't want nothing. You don't want me to be in my niece and nephew's lives. So I called my mother. I told her my sister, and I said, and she knows it too. She knows it. I'm quite sure my stupid ass sister probably called my mother and said something or whatever. I will block. I'm sick of her. I'm sick of her, and I'm blocking her forever. I don't give a damn whatever happens to her. I'm done. I'm done because the bitch is jealous. Every time, even when I went to Houston to visit her with my niece's graduation, she always got something to say. You did like this. You need to lose some weight. And that bitch is fat as fucking hell, as bigger than me, with that fake ass weave and that tired ass weave, and she thinks she look good walking around thinking she look good. And everything is phony about my sister. If you ever seen a picture of my sister, you would be like, damn, she ain't got nothing. She ain't got nothing. Fake ass weave, fake ass lashes, fat as a fucking pig. But yet she sit up in my face talking about me. I swear to God, I feel like throwing a damn fucking brick in my damn sister's face and just bash her fucking face in one day. One day I'm gonna be in jail, in prison for real. Y'all better pray for me. I can't stand around to be around her. And my mother knows it too. She knows it. With those bastard ass niece and nephew of mine, I ain't gonna talk about them because my nephew, he's cool, but my niece, she following right behind my sister. You never gave me nothing, bitch. You gonna sit there and say I never gave you nothing. She gonna sit there in my face, and say something like that. Every time I visit my niece and nephew, I always give them something, even if they don't deserve it. Especially my niece. You never gave me nothing. Oh, so you never got $100 when I gave for your graduation. You never got $50, $75. I always give, and I ain't giving no $10, $5. Just because you may not get Christmas gifts every year, but God damn it, I see you sometime in that year and give you way more than what anybody would even bother to do. And then when you give it to them, if I handed it to them, they don't even be appreciative about it. And I don't say nothing about it, and I don't bring it up to my sister because I know her stupid ass is going to be like, well, you ain't get nothing for Brianna, and you ain't get nothing for her, and you ain't get, Mom always give her something, and you don't do nothing. Then she's going to sit there and lie. Then she's going to make me fucking mad and punch us dead in the fucking face. And that's true. We have had dragged out, drawn out in all of our years we've been together. Young growing up, me and my sister was right. I know it's dark because I'm driving back home. Me and my sister, we in the bathroom in Virginia Beach at the IHOP in the bathroom, throwing down, beating down, fighting. Literally, Virginia Beach in the bathroom. My aunt walked in on that. What are y'all doing? And then let me tell you, we've had some big. We have blown up in many of occasions. The only time we didn't do this was, that's one reason why I don't really go to the family reunion, when we have a family reunion. And because my sister will walk around there like, me and Maurice, this guy she living with, me and Maurice, we getting married. That man don't what fucking dumbass. And my mother sit up there, me and my mother, she would sit there and talk about my sister. Linda, she does, delusional. My mother's messy. She'll sit there and talk right straight up behind about each of us and friend with each of us. Do mind you, my mother's supposed to be in a ministry, stirring up, being messy. And I had to tell her, I said, you know what, you're being messy. And all she couldn't say nothing. She didn't say anything because I said, I'm not going to discuss about whatever. Because she said, well, I knew 2 months ago. And I knew 2 months ago, and you talking about so-and-so being in jail, that happened. She don't damn well that she saw that bookshop and then sit up in here and say a goddamn thing. You ain't ask me. You gonna sit there and bring it up. I already knew 2 months ago. Hey, David. I'm done with my sister. I blocked her. She ain't gotta worry about me ever talking to her. Now, I know people say, well, that's your sister, and it's only the two of y'all. You know what? I'm not even going to say it. Because this is not something that this has been years. You would think. You would goddamn think. I'm done. I'm done with her. I'm done. I am done. All right, I'm home. I need to drag this dang garbage can that's been sitting out here for 3 days. Hate this. I'm done. I told my sister, I said, you know what? You nothing but a hateful bitch. And and I don't know, I understand. I'm not going to pray about this situation. I'm sorry. I know that may seem mean and think I'm going to hell for saying it, but you know what? That's it. I'm done. I'm done. Let me go ahead and... All right, I'm home now. I'm done with it. Let me see what y'all saying. Oh, you started doing Instacart? All right, good luck on that one, David. I know a couple of months you're going to get real tired of it. Because I don't know, they've been... that company is nothing but a sneak. They're a snake in the grass company. Just do it. See if you can make a couple of good $100 for a month. But don't be letting them take you all over damn state of Florida or whatever. Because they will do it in a heartbeat. It is terrible. You better off seeing if you could get on with Amazon. Amazon Flex. Because I'm going to start doing Amazon again. Because I still could do Amazon. You could do groceries, pick up from Whole Food, which used to be Instacart's account until they bought them out. Because Instacart used to do Whole Food. But now that Amazon is taking over for the grocery delivery, that's going to probably change. Yeah, you get paid for per delivery. It's like $5 per delivery. But don't let them trick you into picking up 5 different orders and you be traveling a lot of miles. And then when it's all said and done, they try to do that thing where if the customer leaves a tip, they're gonna try to they steal tips. I'm telling you. I'm waiting for my $300 and something dollars check now for the class action suit with Instacart, and I got a settlement, but I never saw the damn check. Exactly. Because they was under contract, so I think, and can you believe it? It's going on what? Maybe over a year since Since Amazon bought Whole Food, that was what, maybe a year and a half ago now. What is this? So it's been a minute since that acquisition occurred. My first order was a double. See, that's what I'm saying. They're gonna do a double order, and then they're not gonna pay you miles, the miles, and the extra money. So they give you double orders, so they don't have to pay you for the miles. I'm telling you. Say you travel 30 miles. Because it's a double order, they're not going to pay you for traveling that extra miles. And that's why they so goddamn sneaky. Oops. I'm sorry. Where the hell is my cup? No, they never pay mileage. If you have a double order and it's 15 miles, they're not going to pay you for that mileage at all. And that was my damn demise too. After that incident happened, that was the last. I think it happened. They sent me the same order twice to the same place, and I told them, I said no. Y'all told me to go to this place Saturday, and it was Tuesday. They wanted me to go there, and I did not. And I said no. I traveled 20 something miles to get to this place and go all the way out there in Lake Lanier. Nope. Ship ain't no better. Matter of fact, I started doing Ship first, and I did it right around the holidays, Thanksgiving, Christmas. And I remember driving all over Atlanta trying to get a whole bunch of orders, and I made $700 that one week, but I had literally worked from 6 a.m. in the morning. I leave my house at 6 a.m. to get to the supermarket at Publix at 7 o'clock in the morning and got home at midnight. And I was doing that as a damn crazy fool, driving all over the place. So, but Chip pretty much, yeah, y'all deterred me from my original live stream talking about my sister. They're trying to get me away from being angry, talking about it, by diverting my attention to something else. Maybe that's what I need to do. Make myself get a damn stroke over that situation. All right, I'm going to eat my little chicken. Oh, a second, I got to go to the bathroom. All right, I'm back. Yeah, but Ship is no, well, Ship, I don't even think they're in Atlanta anymore because I don't see people doing Ship anymore. I don't see not one mention of Ship anymore at all. But these companies changed their pay structure so much that they used to pay $7.50, $10.50, $12 per delivery, plus the miles, plus the number of items you pick up and shop each day. Um, like what I say, you had a big order. a huge order, not even including the tips. At least you used to get about $15, 20 something dollars, $30 per order. You know, because they used to pay 40 something cents an item plus 7.50, and a small order. You know, say you only paying about 10 items or so, and then you pay. They used to at least give you 12, 13, $14. That's not even including the tip. Now, it's like they almost giving you half, and they want you to do more and travel more to deliver. Nope. I don't know. What'd you say? Sat X U today. T. What? I don't understand what you wrote, J-Bomb. You said you sent me a text message today? I don't know what you're saying. Say that again. You ain't heard me pee. You heard me put the phone down and wash my hands. Ain't no way you heard that. Because I was in the kitchen and put the phone down and went into the half bath, which was like, you know, I guess not around the corner. You ain't heard that. But, you know, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just upset about this. You know, I'm done. I'm gonna try. And now, and the thing about it that makes me so mad about that situation was that was something I was trying to get out of my mind, settled, let it be over with, and not something I have to think about. Then you're gonna sit up. Oh, I went to work. Oh, but it's another company, and I work from 11 to 7:30. So come we was off on Christmas. They doing all right. They big now, so they not kittens anymore. They've been in the garage because I told them they can't stay in the house no more. So they. And YouTube said about abide to the privacy and community standards. It's funny. Well, anyway, yeah, they're kittens. They doing fine. They not kittens. They're cats now. They doing fine. Uh-oh. They be banging in the door. I guess they hear. They know I'm home, and now they want me to open the door. I guess they must be hungry. They shouldn't be hungry. Shoot. I don't know. Maybe they are. But this schedule, you know, I don't play with them as much like I used to. And they pretty much I kind of changed up. They don't have free range to the house like they used to because they kind of messed it up. So, but I'm gonna have to try to get me I don't know what I want to get. I don't know. I'm gonna have to straighten up. No, they ain't coming in. You know. Nope. because they don't know how to. One of them, I don't know who it is, but one of them be trying to leave their surprise somewhere somewhere in the corner, and I was like, what the hell? But I don't know. KFC didn't taste good like it used to. All that waiting I did didn't even taste that good. Do this. This chicken is not to my satisfaction. Talk about now. Oops. Talk about spices. I don't even taste the damn. You know, KFC used to have that distinctive kind of taste. It don't even taste like it no more. I don't know what they call themselves doing. But anywho, I don't know. I don't want nothing to do with my sister no more. Her evil ass. You know? I don't understand it. Why you have to sit here? Why are you gonna tear somebody else down to make yourself look like you got it going on and you don't? That doesn't make any sense to me. You look like this, you doing this, and you sitting here walking around big as a fucking horse, and then you talking about me. Hmm. Make it sound like she doing like she got it going on. Man, please. I wouldn't even say the best because this is way different. This is way different than the typical. I don't even know.
Also, let Nate finish for gratitude. I know Nate feels the same way. For everybody, climbing outside their comfort zone, coming halfway around the world, do this, best players.
But anyways,
whatever your title is, you're just good people.
I just had to vent that situation because it was very disturbing to me and very hurtful too. You know,
now it's all our thing, and I hope you guys take this and run with it.
Rather than inquiring as to what happened, you're just gonna sit there and talk behind my back.
And as for tonight,
Swear.
it's gonna be no doubt about it. It's gonna be hard whether you climb.
But anyway, in regards to the new year 2019, I think I'm gonna venture out and do Ziffy tomorrow. Because I need to go and do Ziffy, at least try to finish off the year doing some kind of gig job. And then I'm going to try to see if I can do Amazon Flex Restaurant and see what happens, get me a good gauge. Maybe you could take the kittens to pound while they cute, so